Here's a midwinter follow-up on the cold house, or the little winterized greenhouse that I set up. Some of you might get a kick out of this. I just basically ripped apart an old gas grill and I left 2 burners. And you know, when it gets cold, I crank this puppy up, and it does certainly offer some warmth for this greenhouse. What I usually do is turn it on first thing in the morning at about 6:30 or 7 o'clock, and then that way you know, I can bite off the frost that built up over the night, so I don't dare run it overnight. I also have these buckets in here for thermal batteries. Kind of a cheap way to try to keep a little relative warmth in here. We took 27 degrees or 28 back in December, which is pretty, you know, typical for this area. We're zone 9B, so we can expect to get even colder than that. So these, just going to show a little bit of the damage so far. The Pistoia carteri, forget about it. They got fried. There's one back there that's good. Some of the Dictyosperma, I have rubberum and the alba. They perished. A couple of them. Some of them are still good. That's a good example here. This one got fried, and then the one right next to it looks great. The one behind it looks great. One behind. So it's kind of arbitrary, I guess, of how nature kills things off. There's a good example of Dictyosperma. There was a foxtail purposely sown in this pot, and then we've got the dead Dictyosperma that volunteered in there, and it was looking great before we got that really cold weather. But all in all, things look good, because it got below freezing here probably 4 times in the cold that we've had thus far. These Tahina got zapped. They're looking pretty foobarred right now, but the emergent growth doesn't look bad, but definitely found their critical point. Last year they took 28. They didn't even flinch. They might still be stressed from last year, who the heck knows. But and this Dromophilus litigiosus, this kind of surprised me. It was left out of here, out of the house unintentionally. I put the rest of them in the house because they're just not that cold tolerant. But that sucker looks really good. Just to bring up the speed on those, I've actually got one in the yard, and it probably won't make it. There's an official palm inspecting cat right there. So anyway, just a quick video to show you guys, or whoever cares, that a lot of this stuff came through and did pretty good. There were 1 or 2 little fatalities, 1 or 2 little boo-boos, but all in all, not bad. Even those Pichardia look good. Carpoxylon look great. I've got one situation where they're completely exposed, completely wide open, and those Carpoxylon took 26 degrees. They look bad, but they're going to make it, so that's a good testament for those guys. Anyway, that's the midwinter update. It's the 19th of January, so we still got 8 weeks of this crap left to deal with, and then we can start having our growing season again. So I'll let you